Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, bringing you Act 5, Chapter 2 in my Bulletstorm, very hard difficulty, video walkthrough. And this one is called How Do We Solve That? And it's in reference to a really big enemy we're going to be fighting in a couple of minutes. And the first thing I'll say is, this is the first introduction to the burnouts, and as you can see, if you time this fight right, you can get a ton of points on these barrels, because a lot of burnouts will rush you, and it's just a case of timing it so that you shoot the explosives to kill as many as possible. And then for the rest of them, you can just let them come to you and kick them into the spikes, because these guys are completely melee, they have no ranged attack, so there's no reason to waste your ammo on them. And the best way to do this is just sit back here, wait for them to run to you, and then kick them onto the cactus. And aside from shooting the explosive devices, I didn't use a single bullet on these guys so far. Just try not to get overrun, because they are very fast when they want to be. And they will kill you in about 2 to 3 punches. And what happens here is the door to my left will come open, and a ton more will jump out. And I was trying to get this barrel in position to kick it at them, but this game is fucked sometimes. So that didn't work, so instead, I dash away, and I shoot it instead. And then there's a couple more left, so cruise back round here, and I'll probably shoot these guys. Oh no, still kicking. Go kick him across to the news droid. Go on. Am I gonna kick it into him? Let's have a look. There we go, bit of killer news. Always fun. And if you mantle over here, there's a door you can kick, and behind it is the flies that gave you points. I'm not going to be shooting them though, because they're a waste of fucking ammo on very hard. And then when you come across here, you're going to have to skate into this room, and the first thing you want to do is spin round and try and open the door to let your buddies in, because in here you're going to be fighting burnouts on your own. And it's not necessarily a challenging fight, because you can do that to them. But it's just the fact that you can get overrun. The luxury of this room is there's a lot of chest high like cabinets that you can use for cover, and the burnouts don't know whether or not to jump over them or to run around them, so you can use them pretty intelligently and do the whole ring around the roses to avoid tons of them. But right now you're in this room with your two buddies, and there's just going to be a ton of burnouts dropping into the room, so this is where you need to practice your management on these guys. It's not too challenging, and if you do get stuck you can thump them into the roof just like that, and you'll get a ton of points. And if you sit in this alcove over here, none of them can come from behind, they will all have to come from in front, and you can just keep kicking them away from you and shooting them. And then when they stack up in, 5, 6 or 7, use your thumper and get maximum points. And that's probably the best strategy to handle this room. Although you see me now shooting, it's entirely up to you how you do it. I'm just going for the most efficient and easiest way of clearing the game. So I back up now, I have to reload, kick him away, keep him at bay with my gun, see if any more of them come. No more, just that guy. Try and get the crotch shot. Completely miss. A couple more of his buddies are showing up so I can kick them. And it's just, don't panic. These enemies are a lot more intimidating than they are dangerous. Oh, thump. Up they go. Should have probably done that earlier and got a lot more points, but it's just one of those things. And then there's this last guy knocking about, so strip him down. And there you go, you've cleared a potentially challenging room rather easily. So now that you've slaughtered your first bunch of burnouts, just get used to fighting them, because you're going to be fighting them for the next few missions. And they're absolute cream puffs when you treat them right. So here we go, moving forward. And down here, when we get to the bottom of this, there's going to be a ton of them that climb up. All you do is shoot the little barbecue set, blow a ton of them away, get some some nice sausage fest, and then you can run down and kick them off the edge and get vertigo and save your ammo. So it's really not that challenging. And then to my right, there's going to be a ton of them spawning, and if you just angle yourself to the left as you kick, you should kick them off the edge and have no problems. So just keep kicking them off. And just progress down here, kicking burnouts. Dead simple. And obviously if you're running out on ammo, or you've been shooting all these dudes and you just need to get more charge shots, then just use the drop kit to replenish your goods. That's a nice little X-ray shot. Could have probably queued a lot more burnouts, but it's just one of those things. Kick them off the edge, save your ammo. Try not to get punched too much because these guys do hurt when they hit you. And there we go, another easy section done. Because I was thumping like a psycho, by replenish all my thumpers and make sure I've got the charge shot available now for the flail gun. So it actually is called the flail gun, check me out. So now my 3 weapons are all stocked up. Should be able to kick some ass. There's another burnout, kick him onto the spikes. Nice and simple, kick his pal onto the spikes. And it's just a case of, you know, Duke Nukem style kicking dudes. That simple. The only difference now is when we move out onto this little cross courtyard, there's going to be a couple of burnouts spawn. That chopper's going to be there with its rotating blades, and there's going to be a big dude to kill. So, grenade gag and gangbang, always fun. Another gangbang. This is literally what this gun is made for. If you get tons of enemies and you want to control them the easiest possible way, use this gun. And then after a while of killing the normal burnouts, you're going to get one of the super giant mutated ones. And he's a piece of piss, actually. He looks like he's going to be really challenging, and he just really isn't. I have no idea why. So just shoot him. As soon as he goes down like that, kick him. Shoot him again. As soon as he goes down, kick him. And you just have to kick him into the rotor blades. And they'll do the rest. One more kick, and then we'll get minced meat. And you should get an achievement for doing that. And we've also killed the muta burnout, apparently. Not the catchiest name they could have given it, but there you go. And just progress onwards.
Place is built like crap.
So let's have a look. It's another one of the slow talky sections, and there's a leash opportunity to replenish ammunition.
Any ideas?
Got a hunch. Just hope I'm wrong.
Let's have a look what I do. So I'm looking pretty stacked at this moment in time, and it's just a case of making sure your priorities are on your weapons and making sure they're fully loaded. And if you can keep that up and you can play it intelligently when it comes to kicking dudes into spikes, you really shouldn't have too much trouble with this game. But we're coming to the end of the video, guys, so once again thanks for watching, and you take care now.